Hi, I'm Reverend Tom Kearns, and welcome to 333 Magic 9, where the tarot cards and the astrology stars come together to help you. And as the song says, this is the most wonderful time of the year, and there's a lot of exciting energy in the air. And here's how you can use it to help you. Please subscribe and ring the bell for new video notifications. The tarot card for the first week is the Six of Wands, representing victory. The tarot card for the second week is the Empress. She represents fertility and abundance. The tarot card for the third week is the Sun, which represents happiness and attainment. And the tarot card for the fourth week is Justice, representing balance and judgment. Leo, the tarot card for the first week of the month is the Six of Wands. Now this card represents good news and perhaps victory. And in fact, there is usually recognition of a hard-fought victory. You have overcome obstacles and are ready to enjoy your success. And you can also see the other people in the card, they see you as victorious and they are sharing in your happiness. And because of that, you may attain a position of leadership. And as we look down here into the astrology, the month begins with Neptune going direct in the 8th house of shared energy. This can bring you a new sense of awareness of how you may have been fooling yourself about intimacy or finances. Now, your intuition will help you see more clearly about what's best for you. Mars will be sextiling to Pluto. There's Mars, there's Pluto. That connects your 4th house of emotions with your everyday work and your routines, bringing a sense of ease and cooperation, more cooperation at work and with people who are like partners. Just be aware that there is also a square between Mercury and Neptune on the 7th. Now this can bring some confusion or disagreements to romance and creative projects. So understanding will demand better communications, and that'll bring more opportunity for success. As we move into the second week, the tarot card is the Empress. Now, this is a card that suggests there's a lot of fertility and a fruitful harvest. We're moving into the most wonderful time of the year where we value our families and our traditions. And this is a time to share the wealth of the harvest so that everyone can enjoy the fruits of their labors. We must remember the true value of life as we will soon be together with family and loved ones in the joy of celebration. And as we look into the astrology, the second week begins with Mars in the 4th house of emotional foundations squared to Jupiter in the 7th house of relationships, and that occurs on the 8th. Now you have to heed any red flags between your personal desires and the feelings of your partners. And this can cause friction of the worst kind because ego energy is in the air. So you may need to have to walk away from disagreements in relationships even if you don't want to. Now there's also a conjunction of Venus and Pluto on the 11th, and this happens in the 6th house of work and daily routines. And it suggests that a disagreement over scheduling and perhaps focus or responsibility. So make sure you know what you must do for work and what you shouldn't do. Wrong moves can have a detrimental effect on your work status. The tarot card for the third week is the Sun. Now, although this is the beginning of winter, there is great hope for the future as we are together with our loved ones and sharing the gifts of the season. We're reminded with parties, songs, and sacred celebrations that there is hope and light in the world. This is a good time to heal old wounds and to try to keep this peace, especially in family issues. Now, as we look into the astrology for the third week, it does require some adjustments, as Venus will be going retrograde in the 6th house of work and daily routines on the 19th of the month. Now, this warns you not to neglect your responsibilities, for you may be held accountable by people in power. You may have to reevaluate your daily schedule to get your work done. You may get a little help when Uranus trines Mercury, and Uranus is up here in the 10th house of career and status. You may be inspired and come up with a good plan to increase production. Your ingenuity and ability to sell it may get you noticed, and you may be looking at a sudden and unexpected opportunity in that area of your life. The tarot card for the last week of the month is Justice. Now, Justice is the card of ultimate balance. The sword in her hand has the potential of cutting both ways. The scales are held in perfect balance, suggesting a positive flow between the past and the future. And as we stand on that precipice, we can see there are needed changes that should be made. But we can also see that some would take advantage and try to turn the system to their personal advantage. So we ask, may true justice be done. And as we look into the astrology, the fourth week features the final showdown between stoic Saturn and erratic Uranus as they vie for power in partnership and career issues. A conservative approach may ruffle some feathers, as Uranus in the 10th house wants to break free from restrictions and old career patterns. And Jupiter will move into Pisces, ask you to listen to your intuition, but beware of excessive sensuality. And then Mercury and Venus will conjunct Pluto in the 6th house of routine and work. And that'll force your mind and your talents to take on work and health responsibilities. So watch your diet. So you may need to change some of your bad habits, and this is the end of the year, so it's a good time to do that. Hi, I'm Reverend Tom Kearns, and this is my story. If you are a spiritual seeker, it may help you on your journey. I believe your spiritual development is as important as your religion. If you look at Christianity, it focuses on the life of Jesus. But Jesus was never a Christian. He was Jewish. If this thought intrigues you, you'll enjoy my new book, Light from Water, Freeing Jesus. It's available on Amazon.com and through fine bookstores. And it may help you on your spiritual journey. I'd like to thank you for watching and thank you for listening. Remember to subscribe because these videos are free and they can help you. And please hit the little bell under the video so you can be notified when new videos are available for you. And if you'd like to learn more about astrology, you can visit my websites, ProfessorAstrology.com or InternetPsychicReadings.com. And I hope you have a great month.